What is going on, everybody? It is that time. Walking Dead Season 8 mid-season finale. Um, Pretty excited for this. I'm watching this Monday night, so I'm a day late. I know I didn't get episode 7 up. If you guys watched my Dragon Ball Super video, which you can't anymore, that's the first strike I've got from Toei in a long time. So I guess we'll talk about that. If you're looking for my previous Dragon Ball Super video, it is no longer up. Toei themselves took it down. The last like 3 or 4 Dragon Ball episodes, I've been ticking up the brightness on the video so you could see it more and more and more. And I guess I finally hit that limit. So this Saturday, I'm gonna shrink it back down to where I had it a month ago, to where it's really hard to see, but it's either that or nothing. So just an update on that. But getting back to the Walking Dead point, I'm behind on everything Boruto, like 6 episodes behind My Hero Academia. I didn't upload episode 7, but I actually did just watch episode 7 about a couple hours ago, so I'm all caught up. So we're just missing an episode on YouTube for season 8. Apologize about that, but overall it's a pretty solid episode. I don't know where I stand with Eugene, because up until about this season, or maybe last season, he was one of my top favorite characters. He was in that like top 5, top 3. Um because he was just something different, you know. He didn't have the strength or the training or everything, but he was still surviving. And now it's kind of the way they're portraying Eugene. I mean, you can tell he's clearly like internally struggling, um, of like what he should do, like the morally right thing, or is it just looking out for himself? How he like stormed in there and talked to Gabriel, and he's like, no matter what the situation is, I'm always going to look after myself. Blah blah blah. But then you see him like vomiting, thinking about what he's about to let happen in his room, and like, did Abraham mean nothing to him? Or is he still so traumatized about what he saw happen to Abraham that he thinks it could happen to him at any moment? So he's just trying to not have that. I don't know where Eugene is at mentally. Um, and then we finally see the trash people come around, even though they've came around before and then gone against. Now they came around again, and you knew Daryl's action was going to have consequences. So, um, I ran into a couple of my friends. They told me this episode is really sad. I don't know if we just lose like kind of the 3 communities, or we lose like major people. Um, I'm hoping we see everybody this episode, because last episode we didn't get Carol, or Maggie or anything like that. Um, and I'm just trying to see, like, I have a feeling that a lot of people are about to die. Um, we ended the scene, or ended the episode last week, with Rick getting back to the sanctuary and seeing that the walkers are completely, they used pretty much, Negan and them used all of their ammo to clear that out, like all of the hundreds of walkers. I really thought Daryl's plan was going to work there for a second. I was like, wow, the whole sanctuary is going to get flooded. And then they kind of just thwarted that at the stairs, and they kind of cleared that out per Eugene's request. And I just think that Maggie and Ezekiel slash Carol and Alexandria are expecting like a plan. They're like, okay, this is the next step. This is the next step. And they've been told like everything's working so far. And if Negan and them show up like across the 3 communities and just start taking people out, they're not going to know how to handle it. Honestly, they're going to be so shocked that I don't think they're going to be able to recover. And they're so scattered and spread thin, and I don't see um how they circle this back around to where we win. Uh so yeah, that's it. That's where we're at. Interested to see. I don't know. Let's see, major death count. How many major deaths do we think? Like main characters. I'm not talking like Gregory at the hilltop. I'm talking like the original squad. I'm going to say we lose 2 this episode. The 2 that would just crush my soul would be like a Morgan. We know it's not going to be Rick, because him and Negan have to have another meeting. If Morgan was to die, Carol, um, Maggie, of course, Carl, um, Gabriel, he's in my top couple, but we've been talking for 5 minutes. We're pressing play on episode 8 right now. Carl's gonna die. I can tell. They open the episode with him and Rick talking and him trying to like bring Rick around to the side. Carl's getting like all these little side shots as the episode's building up. He's writing him a letter and dang. No, you didn't. Enid, did you just shoot her?
Drop it now. Get up. Slow.
You didn't just shoot that old woman, did you?
Grandma?
Oh my god. Well, they're definitely not coming to help. They're definitely not coming to help. Why did you shoot her? There goes that plan. I mean, you know Oceanside is going to come help at some point, but it's not going to be as quick as we thought now. They'll probably hold them hostage, tell them what's going on, they'll finally give in and come help, but... Carl was going to leave?
I've been looking for you.
His dad,
About ready to head out.
and Michonne, and Judith, and just dip?
I'm helping someone. Traveler.
No, because you wrote your dad a
In
note.
the sewer. Choices.
I don't think Maggie's going to die. They're not going to kill a pregnant woman on national TV. Take that back. They did kill Lori, but she at least delivered the baby.
Slow down.
She gave the baby and kept her life.
What is it?
Carl, chill, bro. Don't just give up like that.
What did you say? If you have to kill someone, there has to be punishment, then kill me. I'm serious.
Don't.
You want to die? No, I don't. But I will. It's gonna happen.
You know what sucks? All those people that they have caged up at the hilltop, they're just going to be released and more people they have to worry about when they could have just ended that and less bodies to worry about. Now when the saviors get there, not only do they have possession of the hilltop, they also have an extra 20, 30 bodies that are waiting there. Eugene, what has happened to you, man? You've fallen so far. You can't even live with himself. Dwight, don't shoot. He just started taking them out. Oh my god. The girl.
That's why you don't want to block the gate with the trucks. That's why you drove right up to this. It was you. All of it. Tell him to stop.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, he can't go back now. Because she's going to end up getting back to Negan and... yeah.
No. It isn't.
See, and this makes me like... this puts Eugene back like in my top favorite of favorites type stuff. But I feel like he won't switch back over until he feels like they have a chance of winning. Like, he actually thinks Rick's side will come out on top. She's gonna kill one of them. Do it.
Maggie,
Just
what are you doing?
let out some frustration.
Cal, I need your gun.
Jesus. Don't get in the way of this. He's the one that pissed himself and that attacked you, Jesus. Don't feel bad for him.
This one tried to kill you.
Maggie, you don't want to do this.
Shut up, Al. Cupcake wants to put on a show. Let her put on a show.
You want to be next?
No, I don't.
That's one. Okay, start bringing them out one by one by one. I would do it.
Just kill one of our own tonight on the road.
Now.
We aren't even, but that was a start.
Maggie.
Get more guards on duty. Start fortifying the walls and bury Neil. First light, everybody else starts tending crops.
I thought we don't give up.
No, we don't. Simon said the others are under attack, which means there's no more supplies going in, but there might be people. We have to be ready. It'll be up to Hilltop to make the last stand.
You don't have any time to watch those people. Because there's so much going on right now. You're gonna give up manpower to watch them? You're under attack, the food supply, you're short on men and manpower, and oh man. Michonne, don't. Don't. And Rick's back. So, one of the two. Michonne is dying in front of Rick, or Carl's dying in front of Rick. If they really want to make grown people cry, both of them end up dying in front of Rick. That hurt. Okay, somebody's dying here, whether it's Michonne or Carl, and I don't know who it's going to be, but we have 5 minutes left in this episode. Oof. Is that really how the episode's going to end? We didn't see what happened to Carl. Was he sitting with that group? Yeah, Daryl. Where's Carl? They showed every major character except Carl. That's Carl's homeboy.
I brought him here.
He got shot in the leg.
That's how it happened.
He got bit. That's how the episode ends. That's how it ends. Just a quick recap. I thought the episode was solid overall. I feel like, I mean, maybe it was mid-season finale, not season finale, but I felt like we could have gotten more there. I don't know what kind of more I was expecting. If more people were dying, more kind of like setup. But let's recap. So we've lost our inside man. Um, Dwight he can't go back unless that girl somehow didn't make it back. So we know. Um, what else happened? So pretty much Ezekiel was captured. Alexandra is no more. They're all now living in the sewer pipes. How long can they keep that up? Um, and three, the hilltop is basically taken over, you could say. They pretty much can't leave, can't go anywhere. Like Maggie said, they kind of make their last stand, but the whole hilltop thing is so dumb because like you've got to put watch guards on the people you've got held captive inside, and you've got to fight the people that are coming to get you from the outside. It's like, it just seems like a lot. Um, so the sanctuary is fully cleared out. So are all the workers and children still in there right now? Are they moving them to another spot? That'll be interesting. Um, and oh, I mean, overall, that was pretty much the only thing that happened. What was crazy was that they were able to get to those spots so quickly. And you know, Daryl and Tara pretty much they know that if they didn't go against the plan, things would have worked a little bit differently. Everyone they kept saying it was Eugene who freed them, um, but I'm feeling like Eugene freed them because of what they did. If Eugene was going to try his idea with driving that MP3 player out on the sky and hopefully having them follow whatever, so maybe Eugene was going to get them free regardless, but maybe they made it that much easier. Um, and unless they come up with some kind of cure in that sewer tunnel, um, Carl's dead. And you know what's absolutely crazy is um, that's another season one original gone. And we don't have that many left. I think we have 4 left. Um, or was Maggie season 1? Or was she season 2? Was the farm season 1? I think the farm was season 2. I think the only 4 we have left are Rick, Morgan, Carol, and Daryl. I think those I might be missing 1 or 2 more, but I'm pretty sure those are the only original. What's going to be crazy is they're going to draw people back in February because we have to see what ends up happening to Carl. We know he dies. Maybe somebody's got some cure we don't know about, but that's crazy. I just felt like somebody major was really going to go there, like it was going to be Michonne, or why was he hanging around so long? And Carl was taking forever. But yeah, overall it's pretty solid. How would I rate the first half of the season so far? I'd give it like a C plus B minus. It had its high points, but definitely had some like lulls there. Um, I'm just kind of interested to see what I'm really interested to see when the show starts back in February is where do we go as far as like where's home base right now? Where's territory? The only kind of like open-ended thing they left was kind of Oceanside. We know Oceanside is going to get into the story. They just kind of made it seem more dramatic by Enid killing the leaders, killing her in front of everybody. I don't know why Enid shot her anyway. All she had was a stick. Um, Trigger happy, who knows? Um, but they can't make it all the way there on foot, and I doubt the pipes are going to lead them all the way to the ocean side. Um, so, dude, does everybody just last stand it up at the hilltop for a sanctuary, but the hilltop has like Carol and Rick and everybody, or do they set up shop somewhere else? I don't know. That's the main thing I'm interested in seeing. And we'll go from there. So let me know what you guys thought of the mid-season finale. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. I'll try to keep on everything as much as I can. And as always,